Hi boys and girls. I hope so far you've been enjoying your spring break from school. And as we get further into the spring, I think we're going to start to notice many signs of spring. If we were together right now, I bet you could tell me a lot of things that you've already seen so far. But I think this one thing that we're going to be making today is still a little bit too early for. They haven't hatched yet. But they will be, lots of them in the summer. And what we're going to be making today is a caterpillar, okay? And we're going to be making him out of a sock and some rice. This is his antennas, your sock, and elastics. These are all the things that you're going to find in your kit when you open it up. I am suggesting that you ask Mom for a bowl, because the rice can spill a little bit, and that way it's not going to go flying all over the kitchen, and it will stay in your bowl and you can reuse it. Okay, so we're just going to move this little guy aside a little bit. We'll keep him right there so we can keep an eye on him, and I'm going to get things ready. So you can see that I have made mine using different size little balls, a bigger one, then a smaller one, and then smaller again. However, you can choose to make yours whichever way you like. If you want to make all little balls and have a like a longer one than this, you can do that as well. So I'm just going to show you the way that I did it, but you can be creative. And if you don't like the way it looks when you finish it, it's easy to take apart and you can do it all over again. All right, because there isn't any glue, nothing's going to stick. So I'm going to roll my sock down a little bit, right to the toe. Oh. And I'm going to sit it in the bowl. Well, maybe I'll try and be brave so that you can see and I won't put it in the bowl. And if I spill, then I have to clean it up. Okay, so I'm getting my rice here. And maybe a small cup would be handy, or if you have a funnel, so the rice will run through the hole and into the sock, that's also quite handy. So I'm going to go with a full scoop to start and pour it right into the toe of the sock. There we go. And then you hold it up. Give it a little shake down and squeeze it. This is how you figure out how big you want the balls of your caterpillar to be. So I'm thinking just a little bit more maybe. So we open our sock back up and we're going to pour in a little more rice. You can also ask a grown-up to help you with this. If they held the sock for you, it makes it easier for you to pour the rice inside. That's not a bad size. I think I like that size. So this is where we're going to put an elastic very tightly. Again, you might need some grown-up help. And we're going to put it around and around and around so that the rice cannot leak out of that little ball. Okay. And then you can just squish it and form it the way you want. And there we have the head of our caterpillar. So you would continue on. And you keep pouring in your rice to create the shape that you want. Remember just to give it a little shake down, a tight squeeze. And these ones are looking pretty even, so if that's the way you want yours to look, then that's great. Again, we're going to put another elastic band so that it's nice and tight. And again, repeat the process. You might find that you have more rice than you need. That's okay too. But I think you should have enough. So this guy is going to look a little different than his brother here. He's going to have a bit of a longer tail and not as many body parts. Just like that. Okay? So I will let you know right now, boys and girls, some of our socks have the eyes on them already. However, some do not. So if you get a kit that does not, we are including some stick-on googly eyes that you can put right on yours to give it some eyes. Right now I'm going to give it its antennas. So you take at the back of the head, you simply wrap your pipe cleaner around and give it a few good twists. Then you can take your fingers and just make a few curls for the tops of the antennas. And then we would take our eyes and stick them on. If you want to draw a little mouth, you could take a black magic marker and make a little mouth here if you'd like, or a red one, whatever color you happen to have. So that, boys and girls, is the start of our caterpillar collection. I've got 2 going now. And you can buy socks really cheaply at the dollar store, and Mom can get rice at the grocery store, and you could make yourself a whole family of caterpillars if you'd like. So have fun with your kit, boys and girls, and we'll see you later. Bye!